How you doing, dessert junkies? It's Wednesday, and of course Wednesday means video recipe day. And this week I was asked by June, all the way over in Austria. Hello, Austria. I don't know how to say hello in Austrian. Actually, I do know how to say hello in Austrian, and it is hello, because Austrians speak English. I have an Austrian guy at work. Anyway, moving on. She asked me to do a video collab with her channel, which is called Keen Needs Baking. I'm going to link to it below. I probably pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry, June. So please go check out her channel. She made some like Angry Birds, man. That's pretty cool. And we're going to have the ultimate cook-off. I'm going to make my version of the ultimate cookie, and so is she. So please go check out her channel, give her lots of love, subscribe, and of course, on to this week's recipe. This is the ultimate chocolate cookie.
Okay guys, to get started we need to start whipping our butter, which we've made go to room temperature. Essentially you want to pick it up and be able to squish it in between your fingers, allow that to beat till it becomes nice and light and changed in colour for about, 3 to 4 minutes. Then it's slowly time to add in your caster sugar. Make sure that you incorporate all your caster sugar slowly and make sure it's all done before adding in the brown sugar. The brown sugar will give your cookies a lovely little crunch, as well as add to the caramelizing look of your cookie once it bakes in the oven. It's all about caramelization at the moment, people. Caramelization, rustic, and good quality, like a good quality egg I've got here. Make sure your egg is also at room temperature. You don't want to be going to put a cold egg into a room temperature butter. Imagine putting you into, a freezing cold batter. Well, then also a good dash of vanilla. Don't go too nuts on the vanilla. This is a chocolate cookie. Once that is all really well incorporated, it's sticking together, it's nice caramelly, sort of coffee colour, then it's time to add in your self-raising flour. Now, of course, if you are using a device like this, slowly turn it on. Don't turn it on really quickly, or you'll end up wearing half your flour. Once you've got that all nice and incorporated, your batter should all start to sort of clump together like a cookie dough. And make sure that you do scrape down the sides as you go, so you make sure that you've incorporated anything if you're using one of these KitchenAid machines. Then I'm going to add in my choc chips, good quality. Love the good quality of these choc chips. And I'm actually going to use my machine on a very slow speed to incorporate these choc chips to make sure they go through the cookie. You don't want to have just cookie in some and chips in the other. Now here comes the secret ingredient, Oreos. I've got around 8 Oreo cookies that I have cut up very finely. Not too fine that you can't tell that they're an Oreo cookie, but fine enough that they are essentially a nice chunk in the cookie, but not overwhelming the cookie. Once again, turning on my machine just for a small amount, just so I can incorporate them and on a low speed. Once that you're happy with the incorporation of these, it's time to start rolling our balls. Now for these, I'm doing around a teaspoon size, no bigger than that, because I don't like my cookies too big. If you want your cookies a bit bigger than that, feel free, but they will need to bake more. You're going to need to pop these in a preheated oven, 200 degrees, which I think from memory is about 400 Fahrenheit. I'm probably going to have that wrong, so I'll write it below. And you want to cook these for around 10 to 15 minutes, of course, checking them at the 10-minute mark. Allow them to go nice and golden brown. Allow them to cool for at least 5 minutes on the tray before removing and allowing to cool on a cookie tray. They are awesome, guys. They store really well in an airtight container if they last that long. There you have it, the ultimate chocolate cookie.
So there you have it, folks. That is it. I know you're going to love it. Make sure that you go and subscribe to Julie's channel over there in Austria, Keen Needs Baking. I'm going to put it there. I'm sorry. I probably stuffed it up. I filmed this about 6 times. So if you like what you see with me, please hit the like button, share it, favorite, and of course, subscribe. We'll see you all next week for another video recipe.